It is live, sis.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are around the globe. Today is Sunday, October 19, 2025, and we have another session of Heroes. We are very, very pleased because we have a lot of our friends that they are back, and Jean also, she's back today. She was not feeling well, and our friend Mark Ellis is here. But before we start today, we have an announcement because the OTech Pro have said something yesterday that they have to clear it on live today. You know, we are in the company that is global, and what we say is very critical. We does not want people to go out with information that is going to be not really clear. So OTech Pro, they said something yesterday. Today they are coming out to verify the information, and I'm going to ask my brother Oliver Fonte to bring the before we go through this. So thank you. Good morning, Oliver.
Yeah, hi, happy Sunday. Hi to everybody. Hope we are up catching fun and we're doing good. Yeah, well, yesterday we had a wonderful webinar with the OTech pros, and we made a statement, and I in particular introduced that statement. So we want to correct it and we want to withdraw it back. So please, and that statement was about the training that we will be doing immediately when we go live, or when we are in victory with Ash. So now we are taking that statement, we are correcting ourselves, and because everything is going to be in victory with Ash. And Ash will be the one, our CEO will be the one to come out to tell us what to do and how that environment is going to look. So our focus now is only on, we should focus Mr. Ash, our CEO. He's the one to come out to give us and to tell us what next and how that platform is going to look like. And it is not, Victory with Ash is not a business launch. It is not the business launch. It is the name of the training platform, and this is Ash's legacy. Again, it is that bridge. It is that bridge that will connect us to our final destination. So please, we should get that clear, because people are getting a little bit confused. We are going to have fun in there. We should not panic about the training. Ash is that kind of a person that he is going to take complex issues and simplify them for everybody to understand. Even my grandmother in the village is going to understand. So please, be calm, relax, reset your mind, have passion what is coming. Because if you don't reset your mind to have passion, this is something that we will do, it will enjoy it, will have fun with it. You know, so don't be tense that this training is for what. No, we have to, because this training is going to help us and to increase our values. And this is an environment that we are going to learn a lot about business, marketing, relationship, communication, mindset, personal growth. You know, and this is a place that is going to be easy for us to understand in any way. So please calm down. We should all calm down and understand that we all need this training to increase our value, to know how our business is going to be. And it's going to be customized only about this business. So please don't panic, be careful, have a good mindset, relax. You know, take a deep breath, relax. We are all going to be fine. Just refocus. We are all going to be fine, and we're going to enjoy it, because, you know, even a normal business person on the street who would like to understand his or her business. Then why about us is that we are going with a big global business. We are, you know, guys, hang in there. We are going to be fine. Sister Marcian, thank you.
Thank you so much, Brother Oliver, for this clarification. We are all now in the same page. We're going to be waiting for our CEO to come out. And I know during the webinar, our OTech programs will keep going in and try to talk about it. But now, what is the subject of today? What's that topic? Free knowledge prevent result. Wow, free knowledge prevent result. I like the word free. And I know somebody who can say that better than anybody. We have our brother Mike Ellis with us here. Brother Mike Ellis, can you tell us about the free knowledge?
Well, I can try to, Marcian. Yeah, it's a really good topic today. Free knowledge, and in all my years, I've found that nothing's free. There is a cost to everything that you do, whether it's time or it's money. And I know, I listen to Oliver, and he tells people to kind of calm down a little bit. And I know a lot of people are out there on pins and needles. They're just ready. They're ready for this thing to go. They're ready to have a business. They're ready for a way forward to be able to develop an online income. And I understand that this really is the hardest time that we have right now. This is a really, really difficult time for people because they're not quite sure. And when you start to think about that, you really have to have self-control and discipline. It really is necessary, guys. You have to be disciplined enough to listen to Mr. Mufareh and understand he's rolling out what's coming, Victory with Ash, because it's the right thing to do for us, not for him. He would love to launch the company tomorrow and start bringing in revenue for the company. Absolutely. He'd love to do that. But he understands that the majority of the people out there, they really don't have an understanding of really how to market online, how to make a single sale, how to make a commission on that single sale. They just don't know. And Mr. Mufareh is unrolling Victory with Ash, the educational platform, the free knowledge, but he expects you to come in and spend your time, your precious time. And that's so important for you to get in your head. And it's really, really important to understand that as we move forward into the big, bold, beautiful new dream business, the advantages you're going to have because of what Mr. Mufareh is going to be sharing with us, it is enormous. And although I don't know what's going to be in that platform right now, I don't know, but I can imagine because of Mr. Mufareh, because of his 20 years of experience, because of the people he has that have been in the market as long as he has been and have been successful, what Mr. Mufareh is going to be giving us, he's going to be giving us that knowledge that you need to come online and develop an online income. And not just an online income, but to be extremely successful. I talked about this the other day. If Mr. Mufareh and the people he has, that talent that he has, gives us one or two or three different ways to develop an online income, those systems, and I don't know what Mr. Mufareh is going to call his teaching, but whatever marketing system, whatever marketing you do, it is a system, period, flat and dry. You will never see any seasoned marketer online try to market without a system. And Mr. Mufareh is going to be giving us a system to develop an online income. And if those systems are as easy as I believe they're going to be, because Mr. Mufareh has told us his grandmother is going to be able to do this, we're all going to be able to do this. And if you come on with that attitude, okay, I'm going to spend the time in Victory with Ash to learn what I need to know going into the new business, so that when I get into the new business, I know it's not a question of theory here. I know I will be successful. That's what we all want. We all want to be able to go into that Victory with Ash and then into the new business and know that we will be successful. Now, as we go into Victory with Ash, it's going to be a new experience. I think it's going to be a new experience all around. Mr. Mufareh, he is an educational buff. He loves education. He loves learning systems. He loves people to understand more than they know today. And because of that, and I'll give the example of his two sons. He's educated his sons and continues to educate his sons at home, homeschooling. And I've never met his two sons. I guess the older one is just a little whip, just smarter than smart. And I think he's 8 or 9 and can have a conversation with a 30, 40, 50-year-old. And it's like you're talking to an adult that's 80. I mean, he's been around forever. This is the type of education Mr. Mufareh is going to bring to the table, what he's been doing with his sons. And it's a type of education that is enjoyable. It's not hard. It's easy. You're going to be able to come in. You're going to be able to understand what's happening. You're going to be able to connect all the dots, and then you're going to be able to go into the new business. Now, I did hear the other day, I had planned on coming out when we get into Victory with Ash. I had planned on coming out and doing tutorials on the different modules that are going to be in there. I can't do that. Mr. Mufareh told me I can't do that. Everything that we learn has to stay within Victory with Ash. And that's okay, because I think we're going to have a way to talk within Victory with Ash. But I can't do a video on module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, how many ever are there. I can't do it. I can't connect the dots outside of that platform. Was I a little disappointed? Yeah, I was, to be honest with you. But at the same time, I understand what Mr. Mufareh is doing. This is a very, very special place. It is unique, and we are the only ones that can come in and glean the information he's giving us, and then being able to use it as we go into Victory with Ash. So yeah, he's coming out. He's going to be giving us free information, and he told us, this information is on my dime. I'm going to share it with everybody. So yeah, it's free information, but nothing's free, guys. You have to spend the time. You have to get back there. And I don't think it's going to take that long. I'm not talking about the next 6 months to a year. You need to be in Victory with Ash before you come into new business. It's not going to happen that way. And because of the way Mr. Mufareh is going to be teaching each and every one of us, I think it's going to happen very, very quickly. And because of that, as soon as he goes through that process, he knows how long it's going to take. He's going to go from there right into the new business. And we're going to be appreciative of what Mr. Mufareh has done, because as we go into the new business, those individuals that don't know how to market, that don't know how to get a sale, that couldn't do it if you gave them 3, 4, 5 years, when they get done, they're going to be going into the new business and they're going to know. Now, I would love to talk about the new business. I really would. But I don't know anything. All that I know is speculation. Is some of my speculation true? Yeah, I think it probably is. But I think you have to look at what Mr. Mufareh is doing. His original vision and dream hasn't changed. He wants you to be successful. And as we think about the new business, what's going to be in there? What tools are going to be there to allow us to be successful online? And I can imagine the tools are going to be there, probably all the tools we need to actually start marketing. And there's a myriad of tools I could go over. I mean, the OTech pros know them. Most of you all know them. There are a ton of them. Will they be there? Let's wait and see. But Mr. Mufareh, up to date, hasn't disappointed me. I don't think he's disappointed anybody. If you really take a hard look at it, what he's done, where he's going, how he's getting there, I don't know how you could be disappointed. So get ready. Oliver's right. Don't get down. I know there are a lot of people on pins and nails. Maybe you're sitting on a razor. I don't know. But it's coming. It's coming very, very quickly. I think this coming week, will we get those priority placements? Well, I think we might. And if we don't, I think we'll get it by the end of the month. But I think next week's going to be a big week. So buckle up, get ready, and get excited about coming into Victory with Ash. It really is going to be amazing for everybody. I'll turn it back over to Marcianne, and we can go wherever you guys want to go.
Wow, Mike, after this, I think we just have to close this webinar and go home. What a great, great introduction. You said so many things. And what I love much is when you said it's going to be free, but nothing comes free. So you have to choose to give something. And that thing that we all have to choose to give is not money. It's going to be our time. It's going to be our time. So that's the free thing that we are going to get and give our time to learn, because that platform, as Mike said, I can picture myself learning so many things that I never did know before, or improve the one that I knew a little bit. And they are giving us to us in the free of our time. On your time that nobody is pursuing you to go ahead and do it or not. You just choose your own time and give that up to get something. And he said something very important. Mr. Mufareh mind have never changed. He wants you to succeed. He wants us to succeed. Because when I say us, because he said victory with Ash. So he's included in that success. He wants all of us to succeed. So when somebody wants us to succeed, and our brother Bob said last time, he's trying to make all of us the mini Ash, little Ash. So this is somebody that is giving his treasure to us, just like he's writing his will and he's putting us part of what he have in his brain. What a genius. I don't see anybody that will do what he is trying to do right now. And thank you, Mike, for this great opening. I know Jean Aliva was for a long time, she has not been around. So I'm going to let her take it from Mike and add something. Thank you, Jean.
Thank you so much, Marcienne. Thank you, Mike. That was awesome. Awesome. I love this topic today because, free knowledge, proven results, the free knowledge thing. I'm much like Dr. Ivy Mix, I'm like a lifelong student. I love being a student. I love learning. I mean, I'm just constantly looking for things to learn. And back when I was a kid, I'd be in class and I would want to be right at the front of the class, not to be a teacher's pet or anything like that, but because that way there was no one between me and the teacher. There was no distraction. I was locked on and getting the knowledge directly. And I think in Victory with Ash, it's going to be that kind of a situation where it's you and whatever the module or whatever it is, and going as fast or as slow as you choose in whatever mode. He said it's going to be fun. So for me, that is just so exciting. And the free part, it's like, how much money have we, each of us, spent in our lives on education? Whether it was our schooling, our college, our seminars, it might have been even a business seminar or some kind of class or a course or mentoring or just any kind of thing like that. Just the massive amounts of money that we have put in towards gaining knowledge. And here Ash Mufareh is taking this massive amount of knowledge and putting it in one place free of charge. It's going to take our time, like Mike said, but it's free of charge. It's just such an incredible gift and an exciting one and a fun one. So for me, just the idea that we have an opportunity to here to become as magnificent as we choose to be, because I personally consider Ash Mufareh a magnificent human being. So if he is providing everything that he has learned, everything, I think he has said, everything that made him him, if he's providing that within the confines of Victory with Ash, then we have an opportunity to be a mini Ash or a giant ourselves. He doesn't want us really to be him. He wants us to be fully ourselves. So we have a chance to just grow exponentially within this beautiful bridge. So for me, that is I'm just beyond excited. And the proven results, I mean, Ash has gathered together a team of experts in their fields. They are proven successful people who are once again sharing their knowledge free of charge. Well, it's not really free because Ash is probably paying them for their knowledge. So we're not paying. Ash is paying. His family is paying. And so, and I think it was recently when Ash came on to Chris's live where Chris was just beyond excited. He just couldn't even contain himself. And I think the words were Ash said, "It works." So whatever they're providing within Victory with Ash, the system that Mike mentioned, it works. It's proven. It is going to guarantee our success if we follow through and spend the time and do everything that we need to do in our own way, again, at our own pace. Well, we don't really know how long Victory with Ash will be open. So I don't recommend people go too slowly. I recommend people jump in and in whatever kind of rhythm and timing works for them, just go for it and just absorb it all like a sponge, as much and as fast and as fully as you can, because we may never have this chance again to get all of this knowledge at no cost to ourselves, to make ourselves the best version of ourselves. Ash wants us to be he wants us to be magnificent. And I think I feel we owe it to him to try to really, really put all of our effort in and do the absolute best that we can. And I know it intimidates some people. I'm somebody that loves learning and being a student. Not everybody does. You know, Chris has said that's not really his his favorite way of learning, but we don't really know what the mode will be. But Ash has said it will be fun. And he really, like, think back to his earlier plans of creating educational plans for children where they learn through entertainment, through game, through play. And that I don't think that is, unique for children. That's for everyone. Everyone loves to learn through play and through music, maybe, through creativity. So I think we just have such a wonderful opportunity to to just become as amazing as we choose to be. And so that's all I wanted to add today, Marcia. Thank you so much for having me back.
Thank you, Jean. How can we put better than that? Having education with fun. I mean, come on. I love to dance. If I just have to take a art of dancing and learn something, having fun learning. We never have that in the classroom. A lot of us, when we were going to school, they will force you to pan a lot of things in your brain that you don't need it. But Ash is telling us what I'm giving you works. I love that part. He works. The experts have already gone there, they pick it, and he works. So, and I know that all of us here, we understood Mr. Ash Mufareh very well. And Sister Mary, free education, what do you take in?
Free education. What is free education? We should all embrace it. We don't know exactly. We know what the education is going to be in a ballpark, but specificity, we don't really know. I'm sure Ash has a plan that we are going to follow through. And all he's impressing upon us is to work with each other, collaborate with each other, follow the plans, open your minds and all your senses to new ideas. Embrace each other, share ideas within the plan with each other. And while doing so, you do it with dignity, respect, integrity, and you look the longevity and sustainability of the plan. If you fall within that ramification, I think you'll be fine. So I can only say good luck to each and every one of us if we are one of the people who is ushered into the Victory with Ash hub, where all those free education will be available. What a gift. Thank you, Mr. Ash Mufareh. And back to you, my little sister Marcia.
Wow, thank you, Sister Mary. You said three words that I love every time: dignity, respect, and integrity. I mean, those are the words that I love. I often told my kids, I like to tell them, look, in this world of today, you have three things that you have to memo in your mouth every time you want to say something to somebody or to anyone: sorry, thank you, and please. If you know how to use those words, there's no way you're not going to succeed. I am sorry, thank you, and please. And now you just add something: dignity, respect, and integrity. And I'm going to call someone from the OTEC Pro guys right now, because we have to go through this. And I think that we have signed, all of us, the code of conduct, because it's bringing us to what we signed to go to, where we are going to this school and everything. So I'm going to call on my brother, Uncle Bob Takusi, to talk about this. Please, let us move in a little bit.
Yes, Sister Marcienne. What did you want me to talk about, the code of conduct or just my own contribution on the topic?
Yeah, you can just talk about the code of conduct and add your contribution on the topic.
Yes, so it's good to see you guys. This is your brother Bob from Bel Air, Maryland. Of course, brother Mike, Jean, it's good to see you. As far as our code of conduct is concerned, um, you know, when we signed or when we did that application to be considered to get into Victory with Ash as a top priority placement, we did all of us, we did read those 6 canons of code of conduct, and we did accept to abide by them when we get into Victory with Ash. So when we get into Victory with Ash, we're going to have to abide by those canons or those code of conduct that we did agree to adhere by. So that's just what I'm going to say. I don't want to list them all. Yesterday we listed all of those conducts, those canons that we agreed to. So today I'm just going to also put my 1 or 2 cents into the topic of the day. We're talking about free knowledge and proven results. And I agree with Brother Mike for 3 things that Brother Mike early said here. Number 1, he said, nothing is free. I know we've made reference to our time is free, yes, but let us understand that what we are getting might be free to us at our time, but our founder, Mr. Ash Mufareh, has paid thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars of what we are getting. He's just giving it to us for free, but it is not free. He has paid some money. In fact, this is a training that has been given to Ash as he told us, and then he has decided to share it with us to create what we call that mini Ash that we talked about. And Brother Mike also made reference to the son, Omar. Omar should be about 10 now. If you have listened to that child speak, and then you understand that this is a child that is homeschooled, the technique that his parents has used to give him the knowledge that he has, and our father, Mr. Ash, is going to kind of share that technique with us, then it's true that he's going to make us millionaires. In fact, I predict that by the time this child is 15 years old, he will be able to wear his dad shoes. If you have listened to him speak and understand and can see his intellect. Brother Mike also said, Mr. Ash has directly told him that he cannot make any videos of any modules from Victory with Ash outside. So I want to thank Brother Mike for emphasizing on that, because that is why in the beginning of this program, our brother Oliver also retracted a statement that we made yesterday. We thought we could have small private personal training sessions, but no, we are retracting that statement because everything is going to happen within Victory with Ash. So thank you for those 3 points, Brother Mike. The training aspect, what is going to happen within Victory with Ash is mind-blowing. We're talking about decades of proven secrets in success. People who have the knowledge and the experience, they are coming together on behalf of our founder, Mr. Ash, and are giving it to us. Mr. Ash has paid for it, and we are getting it for free. Tested principles that work. You understand? So this is a gift of a lifetime. Yes, we don't know how long it's going to last, but this is why Mr. Ash is saying that this is going to be remembered as his legacy, because it's going to give us the tools, the preparation of when we move from Victory with Ash to our destination. This is a preparation. He talked about things like building productive habits and goal settings, enhance interpersonal and communication skills. Most of us, we are just freelancing. We have none of us, like we said yesterday in OTech Pros, we've not been to any class or have any program, to understand how to communicate, to speak, or to brand ourselves. We are just freelancing, but we have experts. Can you imagine? Now you have expert experience coming in, or in video, or in some way, teach us how to do it. That's mind-boggling. Mindset tools, how to reshape our mindset. These are the things, the training things that we are going to find, some of the things that we're going to find within Victory with Ash as we move forward. You know, there's also one thing that I want to emphasize here. There's also I look at, when I talk about this topic, I look at what is the impact of this free knowledge and proven results. We'll talk about what is the impact to us and to society as a whole. The impact from free knowledge or from proven results could really be something special in this age, in this digital age. You know, it can help in accelerated innovation. When you have proven results or results from evidence-based proven facts given to you, it helps us to lower the barriers so that all of us, you know, Mr. Ash has broken down barriers. That's what he's done to push us forward. It's lowers the barriers also we can build on, you know. When we have free knowledge from proven results, it empowers us, empowerment and equity. I know Mr. Comfort is not here. Comfort has this program that's called Empowerment Network. What is she trying to do with Empowerment Network? Is to level the playing field. That's what this does. When you have free knowledge from proven results and you use it effectively, guess what? You empower yourself. It levels the playing field for you, whether you're an individual or you're an organization, regardless of geography or your income. That is what that is the impact of this statement, or what this is what Mr. Our founder told in his conversation with Brother Chris. He said this is free knowledge from proven results. So it's coming from evidence-based facts that we can use to propel ourselves forward. You know, it also helps us in economic growth. It spurs economic growth. Remember that our founder, if you remember when Ash began this journey, he said, I'm going to create equal opportunity for all, building the bridge between the big and small. It's for everybody. And he tells us, if you go look, I think it's Old News 11, when he emphasized again on that, the big, bold, shared, beautiful, shared dream, he talked about how even in our local community, small businesses, small people, whether you are big or small businesses, home business, you can impact their communities. So it's going to spur economic growth. And of course, Sister Mary talked about collaboration and stuff like that. Yes, it's going to cut across cultural and social transformation because we're all going to collaborate. Mr. Ash is saying that he wants all of us to work together. It doesn't matter where you are, from Africa to Europe to India to you name it, you know, all across the world, we are all collaborating together. So that ensures, you know, that our cultures, we are all different people from different parts of the world, but this Victory with Ash, this is going to bring all of us together, you know. So that's just my own little thing that I have to add to this conversation. Thank you, Sister Marcien.
Thank you, Uncle Bob. And if you have took something, there is the unity, the working together, the unity that we have to have in that home. I mean, we are trying. It's just like taking every seat around the globe and put it somewhere and create a new world. So, and that new world is going to be calling the Victory Bridge, the Bridge Victory with Ash. Though that center, we all of us are going to be in and work. And I know that Peter Rogers, please, can you tell us something about this free learning of today and the unity that we are going to have in there?
Hi, yeah, hi everybody. Yeah, I'm looking at this in a different way. Everybody obviously got, a bit worried, nervous about what's coming, not sure. I'll put my hand up. I'm one of those guys. I've never been really a book learner. I've always been an hands-on guy. I use my hands. But what Ash is offering us is a boost to be successful. So that the platform that Victory with Ash is obviously going to have different materials, and it's going to be made for fun. It's going to make easy learning fun, and that is really going to suit me right down to the ground. Because as I said, I'm an hands-on person, and the easier it's going to be. If you're watching a video, and it's fun to watch, and you're going to learn things from it, you're going to pick up things. So to me, I think it's definitely going to be a boost to success. you know, a lot of you know I'm in business, and I've never had anybody outside that's really helped me on my journey to build a business. And you know, and it's tough when you're out there and you're on that big in the big wide world, and you're trying to develop a business of any kind. It's tough, and there's a lot of letdowns and a lot of struggles. But you know, you look at what Ash is offering us. You know, it's knowledge, free knowledge, proven results. Now, to me, the free knowledge is what Ash is obviously he's collected. It's knowledge to us. It's free. Cost Ash obviously money, and it's proven results. He's had a lot of success, and he knows a lot of people that's helped him build what he's built, and are very successful. So we are going to be learning from knowledgeable people who have been successful. Okay, it's completely different to what we've been used to. We're on our own. I mean, you look at the environment we're in, we're just doing what we're doing now. We're all here to help each other. We've got a great future, and what Ash is going to provide us with this, obviously, Victory with Ash is going to help us to be a better person. You know, obviously, it's learning materials that's going to teach us how to be more successful with what's coming to the next beautiful dream that he's going to, you know, offer us to the next phase. I think it's just absolutely fantastic. I'm thrilled to bits, and I think of people who are nervous, you know, and a bit like me, who are more hands-on rather than a book worker. Don't worry. I think this is going to be great fun. We're going to learn, and we're in this together. We're all in this together. We're going to be helping each other, and I think the future is going to be absolutely amazing for us. Ash has already said what's there is nothing that we've ever seen, and it's going to just blow our minds. So I think we're in a great place, and I'm just really excited to see what's going to be coming our way, and let's wait and see. As Mike has already said, you know, we filled in the application forms, and some people obviously going to be chosen to be, you know, at one of these primary positions, and it's going to be great. Obviously, once we get that stage sorted, and hopefully it'll be, you know, in the next week or so, and then we'll start to move forward. So just keep locked into the OES, watch the webinars, and you know, as I say, watch this space. Great things are going to be happening. Okay, back to you, Marcian.
Wow, thank you, Peter. You know, Peter just came back and said almost everything. He just turned everything that they say and say it in a little way. And it's going to be great fun when we are going to be in there. It's going to be a fun learning. And Peter himself, he's a business person, and he wished that somebody some time ago have taught him what to do. You know, he will be very, very much, he's already successful on his own way. But imagine that somebody have told him that don't go to the left, go to the right, or go straight. That would have been making the thing even much better. So he's waiting, like all of us, to get improved, have that improvement, and put that new way of doing business in his business. Thank you, Peter, for bringing that up. So I have my sister Ivy Mix. Ivy Mix, I know you love this topic, education, free and gain. Please take it over.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I'm happy to see Jane. I'm happy she's well and strong, and I'm happy to see our brother Mike Ellis too, because I go to Mike Ellis University. Are you hearing me? I check his videos out with a pen and paper. And that is what I would always churn out. Are you getting me? So learning is not only going to be in school with pen and paper, but I just want to give basic examples. You know, the first thing I'm going to say, he said victory with Ash. The with is the connection. Now, the Bible says Mary was with child. The Bible says Sarah was with. You have to be with a with before you can bring forth. There's no woman who will bring forth without a with. And now for a man, if you want a child, or a woman, if you want a child, you have to be with a man, or you have to be with a test tube. Choose your choice. Either you have to be with something, because now they produce children in test tubes. So you can choose a human being, but you have to be with something. Without the with, there is no production. So he says with. That with is the catchword. He didn't say victory for, victory on, victory is. He said with. So if you want to succeed, a man will tell you, come and be with me, and I can show you what I've got in me. You have to be with that guy. Or the woman, vice versa. Are you getting me? So let us close our minds, because you have, why should it be with? Why should it be with him? He knows it. If I was 22 and I met a man and he says, come and be with me, I will do this and that, I would examine it. I will pay attention. Some people don't have anything, so they cannot invite you to be with them. He's got something. Now, if you don't go be with him, how would you know? If you don't go be with that man or with that test tube, how would you know whether the child is going to look like you or your grandfather? So let us just, these things that we are doing, it's not to convince anybody, or it's not to show we know where we're going. It's preparation. My mind is so prepared. I don't have questions. I don't have somebody who will be complicating my own mind. He says, be with me. I said, okay, I go with you. Let's settle that. Now, with the education part, let me tell you something. Some of us have been saying our children brought out the best in us. We were educated by our children. I was educated by my boss. My boss was so stern. But let me tell you something. I became number one in my company because of that man. So at times, you have to be with somebody who has an education, not only in books, in experiences, in knowing other people, in relationships, in connections, in experiences. Are you getting me? Those things are going to be the education. I heard Chris, like I told you, my education is from all this panel. So let us make it. I don't have any thoughts from anywhere. I come and listen and I say, oh, yeah. There's a woman I know. She has 6 children. All of them turned out, there's one doctor, one lawyer, one businessman, one. What did they do? They had education from their mom. Their mom had love for them. That's what Ash has. Their mom had knowledge and wisdom. That's what Ash has. Their mom had a desire for them to succeed. That's what Ash has. So when those things come into place, let me tell you something. Any learning he says, whether it's by books or by example, is going to work. So let us know that the free stuff that we are talking about and the education that we are talking about is something we don't know. Like, if you tell me, I know how to rotate a rotator to get so many people at the same time. Is that education you need? Do you have that education? So that's where we're going. So I just want us to know that the freedom in this education and the fun in this education is going to be like Marcian dancing. Are you getting me? Children start dancing before they know how to talk. They start dancing. They will be standing on you. They'll be hopping and dancing before they know how to walk. Let us do the dancing. Let us do like we know it's going to be good. This victory with Ash is going to be good. The education is going to be simple. It's going to be fun. So I just want to say thank you. And then let's not complicate our hearts and our minds, and know that this place that we are going is a good place. Thank you.
Woo! It's really is a good play. Let us have fun before it even start. If we have that free mind, that fun time before it even start, there's no way we're not going to get it. And that comes to what our brother Mike said in the beginning. It's a free education, but you have to give something. And what we have to give in is our time and in our free mind also. If you don't give that free mind and that time, you're not going to get there. You're going to come there with Your mind already clocked. You will never get that phone and you will not see it. You're still going to ask yourself, what am I getting here? So, but when you come with all your soul and mind and said, I am with you, and take me wherever you want to take me and teach me whatever you want to teach me, I'm willing to learn. Thank you, sister, for that. And I know Angie Bird is ready, and there's no way it's not going to be in that university. Angie Bird.
I can't believe you made me follow Ivy. Thanks for that. Anyway, I'm gonna I'm gonna twist it a little bit because I want to look at the bigger picture here. We know that Ash and his team are very much employed in the business of AI, artificial intelligence, and they are streets ahead of most companies because they've been working on it so long. So I looked at the market today. The size of the AI market today is 297 billion. That's the market today. But in 5 years' time, it's 1.68 trillion expected to be. Let that sink in for a minute. So what I'm getting at here is we have an opportunity with Ash to take advantage of something that not very many people get. I'm going to use Peter as an example, and I'm sure he won't mind in this, but the traditional method for having a business is to own property, to have staff, to have all the complications and the costs associated with those, and have to have stock that you can then sell on, etc., etc. And quite frankly, my hat's off to you, Peter, because in every respect, because it's not easy. It's hard work. What we're looking to do with Ash is a different kettle of fish entirely. We don't have to have a base of operation other than our home. So we don't have to have property. We don't need staff. We have his marketing facility. We have to be able to offer a product, but he's going to help us do that. So we are or become one-man bands. But do we? Because here on this panel are just a few of those people that can help others to get to that level as well. So we have a family that's going to help each other. And I don't know about you, and I've tried lots of different things online, and I'm still learning. I won't give up. I'm still learning. But the problem with the vast majority of the ones that I've tried is you get to a certain level and then you ask for help and nothing happens. And you're stuck at that spot, not knowing how to move forward because you're simply not given the help. Now, this is a totally different kettle of fish. Ash has already done this. He's been there, seen it, done it, bought the t-shirt. You know, he's been at the top of the tree in many other businesses already. And this opportunity that we have or going to be given to us, all of us, is a system that does work, a system that will help us, a system that, yes, we have to learn, but it's not going to be hard to learn. And if I can do it, anyone can do it. So, you know, I'm as excited as Jean is and as happy as Marcienne is. Back to you, Marcienne.
Thank you, Andy. If you can do it, anyone can do it. If I can do it, I don't think that there's anybody around the world that cannot do it. That's why Mr. Ash Mufareh say, I'm going to take everything that is very difficult and make it simple. He's taking the difficult thing and make it simple for us. And he's not alone. He have expert with him. He have people that they have been doing this for so long. So they know exactly where to go and where to touch and put it in us quietly without any stress or anything. Thank you, Andy. And I have in the house my brother Collins. Collins, do you have anything to say about this topic of today? Free education.
Thank you, Marcia. Just want to, greet all those who have speak before me. It was really massive, but there is something that Jean said which really captivated my mind. I had something in mind to say, but Jean really twists everything. We're talking about free education. Yes, Mike Ellie said it is not free because Ash have already paid for it. So when Jean made this statement, it took me back right to my old education life back home in Cameroon. From pre-nursery to nursery, everything was not free because our parents have to pay for it. Right up to university, so I want to differentiate between free knowledge, because we talk about free knowledge, free result, a free knowledge and proven result. All of us studied, but our result was not proven. Some of us were not ending what we're supposed to end. We put a lot of effort, go back everywhere, even here in United Kingdom. A lot of students, they owe a lot of school fees. They come out, the job is not what they really wanted. Parents pay money, can be free, you can go and the government will sponsor, but when you come out, there is just nothing for you. The whole world is in chaos. What if there is a company that will give you that free knowledge, that tell us to the business you are in, and the result has been proven, that success rate is guaranteed. We studied, our success rate was not guaranteed. But now someone is bringing you insight where the result is massive, and he is giving you for free. He has already paid it. He paid the price, so you can come in and learn for free so that the result will be proven. We all have millions. We can have success story where people have paid a lot of money and the result is not guaranteed. Pay a lot of school fees. There are people who die with never even completed their fees. The fees they owe is still there. They are still in debt. But Ash has this platform, Victory with Ash, where you are coming in for free because he has already paid it for you to come and gain free knowledge. He said, even the knowledge you can gain, what will happen, yes, is tailored to the business, but there are things that you can learn that will help you out of the business for free. I look at that and it was massive when Jean was saying, I said, yes, this is our story. This is our story everywhere. There are people who went to school, debt, come out, they cannot even earn anything. Sometimes job service is difficult to get. They just have to pick any job just to survive. But now someone is giving something massively free and the result is massive. That's one of the things Jean said, and I was just like, wow, Ash, you just pricked my mind. Jean just wiped everything. But now we are looking at what Ash is doing. Like my brother Oliver said, Victory with Ash is not the business. It is just a hub to train you for the big, bold, beautiful dream, for you to get knowledge. So by the time you get to that big, bold, beautiful dream, you already know what you are doing, what is expected from you, So it prepares you for that business ahead. That's what Ash is doing, the preparatory phase. I call it the preparatory phase for you to get into that big, bold, beautiful dream, where the success rate is really great if you really pay attention to what will be taught in Victory with Ash. That is it. So you have to do yourself a favor to learn as much as possible because it is tailored for you and for the business. The more you know and the more knowledge you will gain, that is the knowledge that will help you to run your own business, because the business Ash have created is for you. It's not for Mr. Ash Mufareh. It's for you to be successful. But if you try to skip that phase just by rushing, you will really struggle when you get into big, bold, beautiful dream. So the best way is for you to stay, learn it, take as much as possible. It is easy, like Oliver said, it is fun. You learn something that is fun. And when you are learning something that is fun, it's like you do a job that you really love. It's not job. The job doesn't become a job to you. It's become a hobby. So you are getting into a hobby. The hobby will prepare you into that particular phase where you want to be. And by the time you gain that knowledge, you will turn, when you start to run your business, wow, it was really worth it for me to learn this, because now I'm seeing the reward of what I've learned within Victory with Ash. That's all I wanted to say, Marcel, and I'll hand it to you back. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Collins. I'm going to take one more person and I will go back to Mike because I think that he still have something to tell us. He was our special guest of today and we want to get to screws everything on him before he leave. So I'm going to call on my sister Fumi before I go back to Mike.
Thank you, Mama Maxine. Thank you, everyone that has spoken. I don't have much to add to that. Everybody has said most of the things that needed to be said, but most importantly, I'll just add to the fact that, Brad Collins just mentioned something that our CEO, Brad, she's not going to come and do your business for you. So you learning is you taking ownership of your business. And as when, just like Brad Peter that has his business, is not going to leave it for anybody else to come and sort it out. You have to sort it out. And as much as you have to take ownership for that, you have to also change your mindset. If you are somebody that you are not very good, you think, oh, I'm not good in academics, this is not academic, this is you learning about the business. The same way you will go to someone that knows how to run a business and you're interested in that particular business and you want to be an apprentice of that person, and then you go there and learn what they are telling you to learn as relating to that business. Be ready to do that, such that it's a great thing that we are all in this one together. We've all been in it together, but this one, we are all going to be in it together. So there are going to be people that are going to help you, support you, not train you. You have to do the things yourself. But if you find it difficult at any point in time, there are people to be able to support you and help you, to hold your hand and say, okay, where are you finding it difficult? This is the place. So when you take ownership, also take on the mindset of, this is my business. I must learn everything about it. This knowledge, this is a resource that is being paid for. So you are not paying for it. So make sure you cherish it and squeeze, just like Mama Maxine, you said, squeeze everything you can get from it in order to make sure you put yourself in a place where your business is successful in the future. I think I'll leave it there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sister Fumi. Thank you. You say it all. It's our business and we have to learn it. We have to own it. It belongs to us, not to Mr. Ash Mufareh. So my brother Mike, I'm going to come back to you. And I know that you have a lot in your package today. After a month that you have not been here, we need to take everything and know everything.
Yeah, no, this is a great panel we have here, and you all, from Andy to Jeannie, everybody, have brought up topics we can spend hours on. But the one thing that's kind of in common here is the understanding that what Mr. Mufareh is bringing to us, it works. I mean, really, do you need to hear anything more than that? And when you hear the term, it works, it brings certainty to the table. And if I could come to you and give you 4 or 5 different things you need to do, and it is certain, there's no question, you will succeed. What does that mean? Well, for us now, coming into the new business, that's a monetary gain. What does it mean? It'll give you a 5 or a 6-figure income, high 5 figures, 6-figure income. And if I can do that, if I can come to you and give you those 4 things you need to do, and if you do them, will you do them? Will you do them? Well, the answer to that for the majority of the people that are listening to us, you go, oh, yeah, I'll do it. And the question they have, well, how long is it going to take me? Well, might take you a year, might take you 2 years. It might take you 3 years to get to that place where you have a mid 6-figure income. 3 years is a blink of an eye, guys. I'm telling you, it just goes by. Believe me, in this journey with Mr. Mufareh, 3 years went by in a blink. It was just gone. So this is what Mr. Mufareh is bringing to the table. And as I said, you all you all have some really, really great topics. And I would love to be able to come on, and we'll be able to do this in time, and talk about the conversations I have with Oliver or Dan Street or a few other people. And there are only a few other people I talk to. And normally when we start those conversations and where we end in those conversations, we're speechless because we start to understand what Mr. Mufareh is doing. And yeah, there will come a time when I can talk about things that Oliver and I talk about, that Dan and I talk about. And when we come in and talk about those things, no, you will just be stunned. I mean, literally stunned at the numbers we talk about, at the situations we talk about, at what Mr. Mufareh is bringing to the table. And the only reason I understand a little bit more than maybe some of you is because I don't know why. I guess I'm just a weird dog, but I hear things from Mr. Mufareh, and it just all of a sudden I'm in a different place. I'm transported someplace that people just don't go. And this is what Mr. Mufareh is bringing to the table. This is what he's going to be explaining. And as we get into Victory with Ash, it really is more than you think. I think he's not only going to be talking about how to do the business, how you need to think and feel about the business, but I think he's going to talk about the new business. I'll let Gene say that. But I think he's going to be talking about the new vehicle, where we're going, what it looks like. I think that's going to be involved with Victory with Ash. It's just not going to be the rope that we think it's going to be. So there's so many things that you guys bring up, and you guys are absolutely awesome. And obviously the women on this panel are just absolutely gorgeous. You guys need to take some tips from them to work on it, because they're absolutely gorgeous. Maybe next time you can look a little better. I'll try. But that's it for right now, Marcy. And there's so many places we can go. There really is. And we could do this for another 3 hours and still not hit everything. So go ahead, Marcian.
That's true, Mike. But one thing that I agree with you is that all of us here in the panel, we are very smart and very, very wonderful. So it's all of us. The women, they just added, it's with the men.
They add a
Let me
little
put it that
spice.
way. So, yeah, you talk about Oliver, and I just realized that Oliver have not said nothing. And before Oliver says something, Gifty, I'm going to ask you to close later on. But before Oliver says something, I have Vincent in the house. Vincent, do you have anything to add a little bit, please?
Oh, thank you, Sister Marcian. Hello, everyone here. Happy Sunday. I don't have much because if you have great people in this room, so I think you said everything. So thank you again for this great webinar. It was very powerful messages across all of you, from Mike to I think the Fumi. So we here today, very, very, very good message. Thank you all again for that. So my little contribution that I will say about this free knowledge prevent result. But when you say free knowledge, I know as some of you said it, free knowledge is true that it's not free as we said. But some people, I don't want them to see in a different angle. When we say something is free, in general speaking, not only for the learning, when we say something is free, a lot of people I know they don't take it very serious. They will say maybe, oh, because it's free, so it's something that has no value, something that is no good to go. So don't take it in that angle. We know that our CEO, Mr. Mufareh, is not going to ask us to pay for the training. But the same time, don't take it also as something like buy one, get one free. So something very, very, very easy. No, we should take it very serious. We should take it very, very important. So something that we will get a lot from that. So we shouldn't take it in the left hand. So what we said, like one of my brother Collins yesterday was saying that this learning, everyone must come together with humility and respect. So this is what we're going to do to go in that. And then this will make us all to grow together as a one big family. So this is what we need to think. We need to put in place that humility, respect, and growing together. Thank you, Sister Marcian.
Thank you. How did I miss somebody saying very good thing like this, Vincent? Thank you so much. It's not buy one, get one free. This is not what you think. It's free because somebody has paid already for. So you have to give your time and your brain and everything to come in and just learn. That's what Mr. Mufareh is saying. Thank you so much. Sister Jocelyn, do you have anything? I just see you popping back. She's laughing.
Thank you, my sister. Thanks to everyone that have said something. Honestly, I have really learned a lot today. What I want to say is victory with Ash is something that none of us want to miss. It's more like going to a promised land. Everybody is looking forward for this. But one thing we have to know that when we go there, like what our topic's saying, we need to come out with proving ourselves. But it's something that we don't have to be panicked. I know a lot of people are thinking about this. How can I get there? Even if I get there, how can I survive? How can I do this? A lot of questions are coming to us. But like the old people say, they said, practice make man perfect. So when we go there, let's do our best. If we ever get a chance to get there, it's more like you getting admission to further your education, whether in the college or university. It have to be something like something you have no idea what is there. You are just going to start from fresh. So let us focus. Let us put it in our head that whatever is there, Mr. Ash himself has said that everybody will succeed. So let's look forward to get to that promised land. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sister Jocelyn. Let us focus and refocus on what is coming on that bridge, on that victory with Ash. And I'm going to go back now to my brother, Oliver. I know when Mike was saying things, he called your name couple times, so you might have so many things to add on what he said without going in through your conversation with him, of course.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Marcia. Mike is a big brother that we talk all the time. He fire me up and I fire him up. We say, oh, we are all fine, where we are. We are blessed to be in this journey, to have somebody like Mike that they've been in business also for a long time. And with all the experience, he educated me a lot. My only contribution is just in the IT part, but he spin my brain all the time. And when I bring back the knowledge to our old tech pro brothers, we are like, we are like, we are on top of the moon. It's not something that we can discuss it here because, but I'm so happy, Mike, that you educate me a lot about and the old tech pros because I take the knowledge back to us, to all of us. And we are very happy. We know that we are comfortable and we also want to thank Mr. Ash. But just want to add my voice on what Vincent just said, but it's not like buy one, get two free. Yes, there's no free lunch, but we know who Mr. Ash is. He's that kind of person that he wants to carry everybody along with him. That is his passion. That is something that he wants to do. He's not that kind of greedy person. We don't know how much he's going to pay. Bringing all those big minds, those big business guys that they are the people to come and that they have hands-on life training, hands-on. To come and take us along. This is mind blowing. This is something that we should take it. They are going to teach us real example, not with books. We don't deal with theory these days. They are coming with real life example, hands-on, their experience in the field for more than 20 years, that they'll come and, I can't wait. I'm like, my foot is shaking on the ground because like my brother Bob said, we do businesses, we do things, we talk, but there's no training. I did public speaking in college here in the United States, but not that way. But we are talking now people who have life experience that will come and train us, and then also train us about our personal branding. We should listen to all this when Ash is saying. Your personal branding is something that we have to look and take into consideration, because you have to look into yourself. I'm in this business. Who am I? Who am I? These are the values that Mr. Ash wants to bring into us. So we have to take it serious. We have to take it serious and make sure, because it is not just only about making money, as he said. It is about becoming a better human in all areas in your life. Can you beat that? Can you beat that? So please, we should take things serious, because all these things is going to combine to that movement, the vision of this company. And what is that vision? To impact humanity. So Ash is building us so that when we go out there, that personal branding, when you talk, the people will say, this is Ash's product. We are from that victory with Ash. This is Ash's product. So we should be very proud to be part of it, and to be proud that Ash is bringing this top experienced guy, hands-on guy, people with real examples. They've faced challenges, they've accepted those challenges, they've corrected the mistakes for more than 20 years, and they want to come and give it to us for free. Are you kidding me? There's no free lunch. There's no free lunch, but Ash has to come and give it to us for free. So we should be serious, and if you want to be serious with your own personal life in all the areas and the branding, your personal branding, collaboration. My sister talked about collaboration here. We have to collaborate with each other. We, the Otech Pro, we were talking the other day, we say when you take a broom, when you take one broom like this, you break it, you break. But when you take a bundle of them, it cannot. Everybody will come with each or her own ideas. We put it together. Once we've taken that training, we put it together. Man, we are going to be Ash's product. We are going to be that victory with Ash product. That when you talk, when somebody from Japan that I've not even seen, I don't even know that he's in this company or this business with us, when he talk, I'll say, are you victory with Ash's product? He will say yes, because we'll be able to identify ourselves. Our style, our way of looking at things will change. Our way of talking, business-like, impacting humanity, humble, humility. Those are the type of things that I'm really excited, and also to know more about the business, know more about the business, how my business is going to look like, how I'm going to run my business, because now it's about you. It's about you and about us. So this is something that we should also take, because it's going to bring us to become a better human in all areas in our life. We cannot do that. So I want to say thank everybody for being here today. It was a wonderful webinar, and the knowledge, that we've gathered here, I think everybody out there is going to put it into practice, because all what we're going to do here is to put it also into practice in our personal life and in our business. So like everybody has said, everything that's going to happen in Victory with Ash, all the training is going to be in there. I want just to repeat myself again. It's going to be in there, and Ash is going to be the one to direct us what to do. So our focus now should be Mr. Ash, our CEO. When we get in there, we will know better, and nothing, like my brother Mike Ellis also said, you can't take anything out. Everything is going to stay in there. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Bro Oliver, for the reminder again. Thank you for telling us that nothing is going to go out, and we are all going to learn, and everybody will get it. Sister Gifty, do you want to close the webinar for us, please?
Thank you, Sister Marcian. Thank you, everybody. Wow, awesome. I really enjoyed today's webinar. Really, really enjoyed. The knowledge that has come out today is so amazing. That is what we are talking about, free knowledge. Even though we are here talking, but we are learning a lot from even our speeches today. It is so awesome and amazing. And I hope those who are listening are taking note of it, because education never ends. Each and every day we learn. Each and every day we learn. Education never ends. And we have this opportunity from Mr. Ash to further our learning. teach us more about the business, because you cannot do something that you have no knowledge about. You have a lot of mistakes. That is why Mr. Ash, even though it is free for us, he is paying for us to learn about our new business, our big, bold, beautiful dream. He is giving us this knowledge to learn about it, so that when we go out, we will not make mistake, because we are humans. We are bound to make mistakes, because maybe we will say something, we will do something that is not in line of the business. That is why Mr. Ash is offering us this education for us to learn our business, learn how to conduct ourselves outside the business, because we are representing the business, each and every one. As we are here talking, we are part of it, but indirectly we are not part, because now you have to learn before you can be part of it. If you don't learn and show yourself approved, you cannot be part, because it's not like the old ways that we were doing things our ways, doing whatever we want and go scot-free. Now, as Brother Bob said something, we have to know that where we are going is not the old way. So if you make mistake, know that you are going to be called on. This is very, very, very important. If you do something which is not in line, you are going to call on. That is why Mr. Ash is offering us this free knowledge. Be open-minded, go in and learn. And also, as we are going to Victory with Ash, is a stepping stone to our business. So if you are not part of the priority placement, please take your time. There is time for everything. Those who will go in first, they will learn. Ash will open the door for us to join. Don't rush. Ash is taking his time for us to gradually learn about the new business. Because the first one, it was open for us, so everybody was doing what they want. No, this one is systematically, opening. So we have to learn the process. Thank you for today. Thank you for joining us today. I've really learned. Wow, free knowledge, proven results, really, really working. And it has started working. Open minds. And then when we go inside, we have to learn to show ourselves approved. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining us today. I know we will definitely see us next week, Sunday. Don't forget, throughout the weeks, we have our brothers and sisters who are doing YouTube live. Sister Marcian, Sister Comfort, Brother Andy, and Brother Collins. Brother Bob is doing some. Sister Ivy is doing some. Sister Jean is doing some. Auntie Fumi is, I think, everybody here. Everybody. So during the week, you can just search each everyone and you will get something from them. Continue to learn, because it will help you for your growth. I'm learning a lot. So you too, I know you are learning. Thank you. See you same time next week. Love you all. Have a blessed week. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you all. She said it all. We see you next Sunday, same time. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye. Love
Bye-bye.
you all.